Bronx Jazz Club. Not the worst thing I ever heard.
It's working out pretty good.
You're saying that now. See, you just kiss of death. Kiss of death. Still light up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
26. 226.
Legacy 226. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody have a good Easter holiday?
Easter.
Krista's Easter bunny come to your house?
Oh, I think he's too scared to at this point.
He's smart.
Roll it up.
DJ Go, welcome. Greetings and salutations. Carlo Favaza, how you doing? Good to see you.
I wonder how many people had hostile family today. After yesterday's. I would never have heard of hostile family if it wasn't for Bugs Bunny.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't for Looney Tunes, we wouldn't know what
What the hell are you talking about? It's pretty cool.
Going to kick things off here in just a little bit for our Chapter 26 live comic claim showcase. Hey Steve, what's going on? We got you covered on Creature from the Black Lagoon, so don't worry about that. In fact, if anybody out there happens to be a big Creech fan, might want to let us know. We're putting in our final orders tonight for Image's upcoming Creature from the Black Lagoon. You looking forward to that book?
Looks cool. Yeah, that cover's cool. Yeah, I always love the beach.
Yep. Gilman. Gil.
Tough way to tell another perspective, though, so I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, Michael. What's going on, bud?
I mean, how's he feeling these days, the Gilman? He can't be feeling good, so.
Yeah, no, the ocean's not that
They should
clean.
put him in a modern day. So, call Universal.
The book is in color, as far as I know. Good question, though, DJ.
It is, but it would be cool if they had a mono one.
Yeah.
A monochromatic one would be awesome.
Yep. One of the
Warner Brothers.
one of the high ratio
Warner Brothers.
variant covers is a black and white by Alex Ross, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So the Dracula one did really well.
Yeah.
So this one should do well.
Steve Coldwell says, glad to hear we're back to the Hall's big Dixieland showcase.
And I got overruled by Jay for jazz. Public domain jazz. Benny Goodman, though, it's hard to argue with Benny. He's one of the goats.
Hey, Michael Boone, Michael Weber.
Gonna get this thing started in 3 minutes, 6:35, out of respect to everybody's time. Jake, T's and C's, you already post those?
Terms and conditions are posted below this video.
Terms and conditions tell you everything that you need to know. Even in the middle of an episode, if you want to go back and rewind, you're going to have the terms and conditions still there for you. No matter what you do, take a look at that first. Going to go through each book for you. Got 65 different. Got a bunch of lots. Got some twofers tonight. Got some variants. Got some older stuff. I always try to bring some unique stuff that I find pretty funny and want to share. And the guys pop in a couple of books during the week, each one of them as well. So it's an eclectic mix. Coming up on a month until Free Comic Book Day, our 11th Free Comic Book Day, the 10th anniversary. So we're going to be doing that up big. I'm sure you'll be hearing some announcements on that. We have another guest coming up.
Yep.
In coming weeks, Jake and Chris will share some of that with you. Otherwise, sit back, grab a cocktail, and hopefully we'll find some books for you. At least you can laugh about. So,
Michael Thompson is joining us this evening. Welcome.
I'm so glad Michael Thompson saw this because Young Hellboy, The Hidden Land. This is going to be our raffle prize tonight. Pay for a book, claim a book, pay for a book. On time, gets into the hat. Chris and Jake pull the name on Wednesday afternoon. This is a signed copy by friend of the store, Craig Russo. Worked on Young Hellboy, The Hidden Land with Mike Mignola, so the OG himself, and Craig Russo. So great get, freebie for someone tonight.
Mr. Joe Barone and Andrew Cabral are
Great,
here.
Joe Barone.
Good to see you
All
here,
of our
gentlemen.
friends. This is why we don't whatnot this, because I don't whatnot anybody I don't know. I like people that we know. Like people support the shop. You know, we sell a couple books, we sell a couple books. We don't have to sell all of them. So your support's appreciated. That's why we're still doing it this way. People are like, yeah, why don't you do whatnot? No, I like what we're doing. Having fun, no pressure, good time. So that's what we're looking forward to tonight. Are we about ready to go?
I think I'm about ready to do
One
my
more
thing.
minute. One more minute. Look, can I see the board tonight? What's the board look like?
Ooh,
Yes.
look at that.
Jake, with an aesthetic change, an outstanding one. If you look over here to your far right, when I go to talk about a letter grade, name it minus, there's a numerical equivalent to the right-hand side based on the Overstreet guide. So just a little reference for you. When he goes, well, what the hell's a fine plus? I try to give you the gap between two because grading is subjective as hell. I don't care. You can have 90 people look at it, you might get 89 differences. So we try to keep it within a relative, okay? Give you an idea, so it's a good gauge. Nice job, Jake.
I appreciate that. There is one grade missing from that chart. And if anybody can identify what the missing grade is by the end of the night, you get a no prize.
Is it beat to piss?
Is it no grade? NG.
No.
Well, there's another one you missed.
All right.
NG.
I'll remember to include NG next time.
NG.
No,
I
there's
think I
some-
won some shit. What is it? I want it.
Something
What did I win?
You got bragging rights.
Oh,
No,
that's
there's one
bullshit.
other one. There's one other one up there.
This ain't no NCAA pool, man. I want something for this.
Nope,
Bullshit.
DJ says incomplete. Nope, it's a number. It's an actual
Bullshit.
number is missing. All right, we're going to get this thing going.
Point one.
Book
I-
one.
I think that's a total bait trap right there. This is a copy of Marvel Comics X-Men number 114 from 2001. Near mentor above. This is the series written by Grant Morrison, artwork by Frank Whiteley. First appearance of Miss Cassandra Nova, twin sister of Charles Xavier, correct?
Yep.
What we got there, Chris?
No.
Chris with the dramatic build. I kind of like that delay you had there.
Yeah.
It's like an up fake. I almost caught it. $18. New X-Men number 114. This is in near mint or above condition. Again, Grant Morrison, Frank Whiteley. First, Cassandra Nova. Who's she in Deadpool too? Everybody in Deadpool?
Yeah, that's
Wolverine?
what, yeah.
So first, Cassandra Nova. So first appearance of that character. It's kind of a freaky
I know.
twist on Charles Xavier. It's really kind
Yeah.
of twisted. Is that why you like it, Chris?
I like it. I like this
See?
issue. Oh, that's great. Great read.
Love it. So book number one tonight. If you want to put it in the comments, we'll get it for you. $18. New X-Men 116. First, Cassandra Nova. Thank you, Chris.
Still want that jacket so bad.
Mr. Joe Barone, no flies on him. He called the missing grade is 1.8, which is a good minus.
Joe.
So good job, Joe. I just couldn't squeeze it in there. Good call.
So what's Joe gonna get?
Joe's going to get our love and admiration.
Oh, that's
for-
bullshit. What a cop out. We'll get something Joe good call the shit. Thank you, Joe. 1.8. I'm not gonna have any of those tonight.
Number two.
Book number two is a brand new release. It is a copy of Harley Quinn issue 38, Naming Plus above. This is a heavy cardstock Terry and Rachel Dodson variant. Really cool roller skating cover with Harley Quinn along with her girlfriend Poison Ivy. You know what's cool about these? You not only get the heavy cardstock, but it's actually a secondary cover. There's the original cover there, which is pretty neat. Heavy cardstock Terry Dodson. How much, Chris?
$9.
Chris, you sound less than enthusiastic about this
$9.
one.
$9.
And it's going to Steve Caldwell because he loves Chris's delivery.
Jesus. It's like falling down the stairs.
Oh,
What the fuck's going on here?
thanks, Steve. Book
Chris.
number three.
Chris, hold on. Let me
Oh, yeah.
kill you, Sicky.
Yep.
This is a copy of Marvel Comics Avengers Volume 1, issue number 263 from 1986. I think it's in Nearman Plus condition. Let's go to the board. 9694. That's what I think of this thing. Avengers number 263. Can you tell it's Tom Palmer?
I love Tom Palmer.
You just gotta love that it's Tom Palmer. So this is Roger Stern, John B. Pizima, Tom Palmer, the return of Jean Grey. What's in the cocoon? Jean Grey apparently is in the cocoon, which kicks off X Factor.
Yep.
Chris.
$10.
It's better.
It's you good. You build it up. You build up speed. I like it. Book number 3 is The Avengers, Volume 1, issue 263, The Return of Jean Grey. And into X Factor. So first actual cameo of X Factor. $10 for this copy, which we estimate to be in Nemen Plus condition. Okay, Chris. Do you want to go in at this one together, same time?
Book number 4.
To you.
Yeah. I'm hoping the Shohei Otani doesn't have a bet on how long it's going to take tonight. Uh-oh. Book number 4 is going to be also a new release. This is Zenoscope Comics. Always fun. Grim Fairy Tales. Issue number 82. So a new release, Naman Plus above. This is Craig Poulette. Cover C. $8 for this. Always cool. Grim Fairy Tales. The covers, let's face it, are better than the insides. Yeah. But the covers are freaking great. Grim Fairy Tales, Zenoscope Comics, number 82, Craig Poulette, cover C, $8. I guess if you're gonna die, you might have it be like sexy death. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess that's the
exactly, right.
positive thought.
Right.
When I see it, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's death, man. Okay, you talked me into it. How about you, Chris? Or does she look like the one from Sandman?
Oh, I like the one. I take the one from Sandman.
Book
One
number
from
5.
Yeah.
Number 5. Ooh. This is going to be Iron Man issue 219 from 1987. Very fine, plus the estimated condition of this book. Of course, that's one of the goats, Bob Layton, doing the cover and the interiors. First appearance of the character, the Ghost. So David McElhinney's the writer. Again, first appearance of the Ghost. Book 5 is going to be $18 for Iron Man 219. Book 5. Very fine, plus above. 8.5 above. That's on there, right? Now I'm going to check it since you blew off 1.8. Joe Baron's doing something.
Wow.
Jake throws out the challenge.
Oh.
This is mine.
So Michael Thompson caught this evening's corner box character. He was the first one to comment on that.
Fool killer.
Fool killer.
Fool killer.
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's killer. Nice job, Jake. Any prize for Dave?
For Michael?
Michael?
No.
Bill? Do you have any prizes for anybody?
Anybody.
No, he doesn't.
You got a lot of riddles. Not a lot of-
Bueller.
No skittles.
Bueller.
All right. DC Comics, Detective Comics, Volume 1, Issue 735 from 1999. Naman Plus above. This book features the first appearance of Ms. Mercy Graves, who was the assistant of Lex Luthor. So a pretty key character,
Yeah,
actually.
that's pretty cool.
First appearance of Mercy Graves somehow happens in Batman Detective Comics, Volume 1, Issue 735. We're only going to ask you for $10 for that one. From 1999, Naman Plus above. $10.
Wow.
In the Jazz. Played
That,
off.
what's his Clayface?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were the guy playing.
Oh, his name's Clayface too.
That's not Basil Kahlo.
This book, book number 6 is going to Mr. Adam Chase.
Jason, buttered coats. Number 7, again, mix of errors, mix of books, mix of fun. X-Men, Volume 1, Issue 164. This book is brought to us from the year 1982. I think it's in damn it minus condition. So 9492 would be our estimated grade for the first appearance of Binary. So Carol Danvers transforms into the character Binary. This is the first time we've seen Carol Danvers since issue 200, when she and her crazy ass son, whatever the freak,
Avengers 200.
Avengers 200. This is the first time she comes back is in this
Wow.
Uncanny X-Men book,
Oh,
which is kind of chill.
She has
The
a son.
Return of Binary.
that's
Oh.
awesome.
First
Okay.
Binary, X-Men 164.
I won't ask.
Name it minus. Chris Claremont, Cochran. Dave Cochran's back.
Yep.
After Byrne left, they had to bring back Cochran.
I always like Cochran.
First Binary, Carol Danvers, $30. Who loves you, baby?
It's a great looking book.
Let me show you the back.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm not sure. Look, those Legos are probably worth some bucks,
Yeah, yeah.
right? The OG
Oh yeah,
Legos.
oh yeah.
Yeah, but hey man, do you get the box?
If
If you don't have the box, it's not worth shit.
the box is
This
beat
piece
to
is
shit, it's not worth
missing.
anything.
That
yeah.
yellow piece to the left is missing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get shit.
Peter Lindholm reminds us the
Mr.
Avengers
Lindholm.
Avengers Annual where Carol comes back. So
Mr. Lindholm.
Avengers Annual number 8. Michael Thompson also tuning in.
There we go. From 200,
Between since 200 is
Right.
Avengers Annual number 8. Yep.
I'm gonna have that one next week.
There you go.
Very nice. Uncanny X-Men 164. First Binary, $30, Chris. Hope everybody had a cool Easter, good weekend. Back at it. Marvel Comics, new release, Edge of Spider-Verse, issue number 2. So again, new release here. This is a Pete Woods Star Wars homage cover for issue number 2 of Edge of Spider-Verse. Kind of cool. Spider-Man $10.99. $7 for this issue number 2. Miguel O'Hara plays a game of death against the Spider Society. Woo!
I like the cyborg Spider-Man in the wall right here in the corner.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's kind of cool if they're actually
Yeah.
now homaging old Star Wars.
I know.
Pretty cool. Number 8.
Luke Ray is going to take book number 7, which was the that X-Men book.
Mr. Ray is going to be very happy with that X-Men book. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Chris. Book number 9, right next to the Fool Killer. Book number 9 is from 1991. That's all you need to know. It's in near above condition. This newsstand copy of The Wolverine, issue number 48. So this is volume 1 Wolverine from 1991. It's in near above condition. Newsstand copy, as I noted, lower left-hand corner. So Weapon X prequel. So Larry Hama and Mark Silvestri.
That's cool.
That'd be a guy that we should get is Larry Hama. Pretty cool to get here. He's done everything too.
Yeah.
Michael Weaver's going to take this book.
The Wolverine is really nice newsstand copy from Michael Weaver. Book number 10. Oh,
Book 10.
Fun messing around. Yeah.
Ooh.
Number 10 is a copy of the Justice League of America, issue number 111 from 1974. I think it's in fine plus condition. So 665 territory for this one. The old square bound double staple. Len Wein, Dick Dillon teaming up on this one, which features the first appearance of the Injustice Gang. I love the side runs, right? Scarecrow, Mirror Master, Poison Ivy. First appearance of the character the Libra as well, who figures later on in Final Crisis, I believe. 100 pages for only 60 cents. I cracked this weekend that this was back of the car on a Saturday afternoon, tooling around town with my parents with no seatbelt, sliding back and forth, trying to read the book. That's what it reminds me of, 1974. So 100 pager, $12. Libra. Thank you, Chris.
Yep. I thought you were going to start reading it.
Kind of flipped through it when I was doing the books. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I remember having that one. Book number 11 is coming to us from 2007. What do you got, Jake?
Oh, no, just saying book 11.
Book 11, thank you. Danny Way and Steve Dillon, Wolverine Origins. This is a Mark Texera variant cover for Wolverine Origins number 9, so the original volume 1. Danny Way, Steve Dillon.
So I got a flurry in the chat here. Michael Weber is going to take this book, and Michael
Weaver.
Thompson is going to go back and pick up book 10, that Justice League of
I
America.
like that one too.
Big boy.
Good
Big
read,
boy.
good flip through. There was always one original story. There was 3 reprints. There's a cool Justice Society ones in that one too, which I think he would like. We always endeavor to bring you the weirdest that we have, and this one is no exception. So offer number 12 is actually not a comic, but it's a trade paperback. It is a trade paperback of World Tree, the old World 33, World Tree, trade paperback volume 1. You're thinking to yourself, what the hell? Because that's what we did, right? Comes in manufacturer error. So if you love manufacturer error, this thing is bound and stuck backwards. So there's the front cover.
So the front cover was printed inside, essentially
Yeah,
inside
it's
the
backwards
inside
flipped.
the back cover.
Total back flips. How much for this, Chris? I think it's in very fine plus condition. But manufacturer error trade is so bizarre.
It's rare these days to see something like
Just
that.
something weird getting through. So item 12, World Tree trade paperback, volume 1 was put out last year. Manufacturer error reverse cover. It's like the reverse flash, the reverse cover. $20. I think the actual trade was 18. So
Yeah.
$20, number 12. Thank you, Chris. How we doing? Good.
Good.
How you guys doing? Good. I'm about ready to do my thing. Jazz hasn't been too bad. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's working out.
Pretty good. Number 13.
Book 13.
Real big fan of this one. It says Kazar the Savage is dead. Long lives Shauna the Savage. So Shauna the Savage cover. So this would be Kazar the Savage Volume 1. Right? So Shauna takes over for this issue from 1983. I think it's in very fine plus condition. Bruce Jones was the writer. Ron Friends doing the cover. Early Ron Friends cover in interiors. And it was a direct only book. So much like there was newsstand only, this was one of the direct only titles. This one, Dazzler was a direct only. There was a bunch of them that were just sold to comic shops only. So this was one of them.
Going to Michael Thompson.
34 issue volume 1 for Kazar. It is
Thanks, Michael.
Kazar 14.
Book 14.
It's going to be a 3X lot, Chris. Let me do the build. It's going to be copies of Batman issue 132, 133, and 134.
Nice.
So successive issues of the Batman 2023. All are Enamel Plus above. They're Stanley Artrim Lyle, heavy cardstock, cover C variants. The cover price on them are $5.99 across the board. But what are you going to do for us, Chris?
25.
Nice. There we go. Oh, while I tickle the ivories, Ms. Selena Kyle. Good. Joker messing it up with in the middle.
I know.
The punchline one's phenomenal.
Yeah, I love the punchline.
Rocks it. So all three of these beauties, $25. It's going to be 14. Offer 14. I offered to you 14 times. I got 12 more.
Book 15.
Ooh, doing an amazing job, Chris. I know this is always a fun one too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite reads.
It is. This is in trade currently.
Not anymore. No, not anymore.
Sadly, this is Uncanny X-Force issue 2. So the original Uncanny X-Force, really cool run.
So
Never read it.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Rick Remender, Jerome Pena. That's it. Asad Ribbit cover. This is issue number 2 of Uncanny X-Force from 2011. It's in Enamel Plus condition. First appearance of the Final Horseman.
Yep.
He's calling walk-off
Yeah.
this apocalypse, and he brings in his Final Horseman. So first appearance of that goon squad. But this squad is awesome. It's
Yeah.
Wolverine,
Yeah.
Deadpool, Archangel, Psylocke, and
Fan-
everybody's Phantomax.
Yeah.
Pretty cool run.
Yeah, this was a great read.
So issue number 2, $10. It's going to be out in 15.
You get Apocalypse as a kid in this one too, so you get a different perspective.
Do
on
they all have
Apocalypse.
action figures?
Yes.
They do actually. Most of them.
Really?
Everyone except Archangel doesn't have a
Doesn't have an X-Force one?
Not an X-Force. None.
But you could put them in there if you
Yeah.
wanted to,
Yeah.
right? Okay. It's good to know.
It's an exclusive.
Oh.
Number 16 is a phenomenal buy right out of the gate.
Book 16.
Book 16 is a copy of Marvel Comics The Amazing Spider-Man issue 229. Beauty was one 1982. I think it's in Enamel above condition. Brought to us from Roger Stern and John Romita Jr. Still got that conversion looking good. Juggernaut and Madam Web. That was after the returns. First weekend.
Carlo Favaz is
It's
going to
awesome
pick it up.
for $20. It's beautiful.
Thanks,
Fair
Carlo.
market value is 30, 35.
Wow.
But sharing the love. So thank you, everybody. 17. 17 comes to us from 1990. Carl Potts and Jim Lee bring us the Wolverine African Saga. This collects Punisher War Journals number 6 and 7, the first time that Wolverine meets Frank Castle.
Got new covers.
This is, square bound prestige
That's
format.
very
It's
cool.
got a brand new Jim Lee cover,
Oh.
which is pretty cool. It's not a newsstand, thought it was, but it was pretty common back then for these. It's pretty awesome. Prestige format book, Wolverine Punisher African Saga, Carl Potts and Jim Lee.
Mr.
Nice.
Michael Boone's going to pick
Mr.
that
Michael
up.
Boone, how's it
From
doing?
all the way across the pond. Make sure you get to bed on time tonight, Michael.
Michael, top of the table, baby. 18. 18 is always the fun, always fun. Zatanna from 2011. This is issue number 10. 2011 for Zatanna. Paul Dini and Cliff Chang, the team up on that. That's a Stefan Roux cover. $17. Marionette cover. Always hot Zatanna. I love Zatanna.
Yeah.
Her father was a crazy ass, soul magician with the Justice Society. It's the second generation. She has a brother too,
Oh, okay.
Zatra, and pretty cool stuff. So, Zatanna, 2011 issue number 10.
That would have been right before New
Name
52
it.
too.
Stefan Roux cover. That's going to be $17.
Michael Boone says he's got no class this week.
I have no class every week, Michael.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ah,
Book
I
19.
think that's why he set me up. Book number 19, just because.
Oh,
She versus Tomo. This is a Crusader one-shot. I was like, what the hell? She. So William Tucci, She and Tomo. This was a Crusade comic special one-shot from 1996. It's in Naman Plus above, as you might imagine. She versus Tomo. It's actually pretty cool. William Tucci.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Artwork. Yeah, don't judge it by its cover. If you like
That's pretty cool.
Asian art, that's awesome. $6 for She versus Tomo and a freaking kick down, drag down cat fight. Cat fight comic, $6. I should have led with that. Hey man, you want any of the cat fight covers? I would say Dave and Stevens, but somebody might come tackle me.
book 20.
Dave Stevens books. This is Venom #1 from 2017. Name intro above. First print copy, first Lee Price Venom. There's a new Venom in town. It's not
Yeah.
Asian Venom. It's not the Venom you know. It's not the Venom you love. It's a Venom that you need. It's Lee Price Venom. Issue #1. It's a great copy of this book for $12.
I liked him for the couple issues he was in.
This run?
Yeah, I like that run.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't hate it. I thought
So
short
it was
one.
only 6 issues
I know.
in this run. There's like volume 3, I think.
Then
they
it goes
call
what? Then it goes right back to Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock's back. I liked Agent.
That's
Venom's
my
cool,
favorite. Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Kinda awesome. So we have a couple of Agent Venoms coming. So book 20 is Venom #1, first print copy, 2017. Name it above. Did I tell you that? $12. Ghostbusters. What do you want? Just keep going. 21.
Book 21.
Book 21. It's going to be for 2023. It is Heat Seeker #2. What's up, Heat Seeker? Inyuk Lee. Heat Seeker. I'm going to let Inyuk Lee's art speak for itself.
What more do you need to say?
You know,
Hmm.
it looks like a cheek is off to me, but
Yeah, I get that.
that's me. Don't stare. It's a Seinfeld. Get a sense and look away.
Michael Weaver wants to do more than just stare. He's taking that book.
Michael Weaver, I think he already has like 3 of these.
Thanks, Michael.
Just look at the sunglasses.
He's wallpaper these.
Oh my
Bathroom. What the hell are you talking about, Willis? It's a cool book, even though the song behind me doesn't do it justice at all.
No.
From 1965, it is Fantastic Four issue 44. Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Joe Sinnott. First appearance of Gorgon, the Inhuman. How much, Chris?
25.
$25. I think it's in DG. I think it's a 4. It's got Chippy up in this corner. And as you might suspect, it's a legit 4. But for $25. And yes, the cover's attached for $25 too. Sharing the love. Fantastic Four #44. The gentleman's name is Gorgon. $25.
Joe Barone's going to take
Joe
that
Barone,
book.
of course, is going to take that book.
Thanks, Joe.
$25. Mr. Joe Barone. Number 23 is from 2022. Miss Emily Kim and Takeshi Mizuzawa bring us Silk, issue #2. This is a second print copy, also with an Inyuk Lee cover.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's just a great. So Asian character being done by all Asian cast, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Great character too. I love the costume. The
I
costume's
was just going to
always been
say,
cool.
costume's very cool.
It's really well done. Classic Spider-Man pose by Inyuk Lee. And $9 for the second print. New cover on the second print as well. Issue #1 for Silk, 2022. Minute Plus. I loved when I was flipping through books. There's one I pulled out and I picked it up and I started flipping through it. And I remember how much I really liked it at the
Yeah.
time. And now, as I flipped through it, I said, oh, that really was pretty cool. DC Comics, Superman Speeding Bullets. So this is an Elseworld story. First print prestige format book. J.M. DeMatteis was the writer and Eduardo Barreto doing the art. essentially, what if Bruce Wayne was Superman? And his background instead of Clark Kent, so it kind of flips the scenario. So Superman issue number 1 homage, obviously with Batman on the cover. He meets Lois Lane. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I remember it back then too that way. First Joker, who would the Joker be? It would be Lex Luthor, obviously.
Oh,
So
that's
Lex
cool,
is
yeah.
Joker in this, and just a cool read.
That book's going home with Michael Boone.
So just fun.
Yeah.
That was the first one of those character flips. The next one is Batman becomes the Green Lantern
Yes,
for this sector, and it has its own little setup too. Pretty cool. Book number 25. Every time I find these, I pull them out because they're so freaking cool. 1984's Phoenix, The Untold Stories. This is like a Baxter edition, like a reprint edition of The Death of Jean Grey. Newsstand copy as well. Death of Jean Grey, aka the Dark Phoenix. In this book, they reworked the story so Jean Grey lives. It was one of the original propositions. It has a brand new wraparound cover by John Byrne, and that's a back piece worthy.
Yeah.
That's a like tattoo back piece worthy.
Yeah.
Jean Grey tucked behind. So it reprints that story, brand new stuff, and there's a conversation in the back by all the participants as well, trying to explain what their thought process was. Great copy, $15. Enjoy it.
I really
25.
like how they rescued Cockram's image of her from the classic 101, is it? And used it in the corner box up in the top left.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So it's again the reprint, and better store that, and then they go back and forth. You read the interview
it's
between the guys. Pretty cool stuff. $15, number 25. Always fun to read that again.
Coming up on book 26.
The Wild and the Weird, number 26, 2X lot. 2X lot, that would be New Mutants, issue number 95, which is a newsstand copy, and New Mutants number 95, which is a direct copy, but it's a second print. That's like one of a kind. New Mutants. It winding down the series. Rob Liefeld doing it to death of Warlock.
Oh.
Yeah. What's his name? Douglas Ramsey? Is that?
No, that's Cypher.
That's Cypher.
Yeah, Warlock's just Warlock.
He doesn't have a coat in?
Nope.
No, he's
Warlock.
That blows.
yeah.
He doesn't look so good on the cover, but down he goes, true Liefeld fashion. But first print newsstand and second print direct.
Damn.
Second print's on the left,
Damn.
on the right.
Michael Weber's asking what's wrong with her armpit, and I didn't even notice that until he said
Oh yeah, I
something.
see it. Yeah.
It's very strange.
I don't even want to know what's going on with that cover. It kind of looks like that Alf cover, but a different kind of
The
pose.
longer you stare at Rob Liefeld, the less it makes sense.
Yeah, it's.
Yikes.
If you really look at that
Should that
cover,
be a different part of her body?
Squint and turn left.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna get him to sign that one. It's so
All right.
good.
All right.
Yeah, no, just leave it. No, that's it.
We could.
Take it away.
We could. What do you guys?
Jake freaking ruined it for me. I was
Well, if
enjoying it.
Michael Thompson said something, I had to pass it on. Book 27.
Why he didn't like that?
You want to know what's going on with the armpit?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good question. Here, okay.
Thanks.
27 is Spider-Woman issue 1 from 1999. I think it's in very fine near mint condition, this book. This is Bart Sears does the pencils, the interiors. John Byrne wrote this. So John Byrne, the writer, Bart Sears, the pencils and the interiors. Considered volume 3 for the Spider-Woman. This one had 18 total issues. See the shit you learn?
Wow.
Right? Maddie Franklin solo series. So Maddie Franklin, one of the Spider-Women, you get her origin. Of course, you get cameos by Jessica Drew. You get Julia Carpenter comes in, Charlotte Whittaker. They're all there to send off in their own title, which lasts, 18 issues. Not too bad, a year and a half. Then she got the axe.
Yeah.
Number 8, Spider-Woman. There can only be one. Well, apparently not. There's like 10 of them on the cover.
Peter Lindholm says they're going to put Rob Liefeld on a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series about the Ninja Clan, The Foot. Ba-dum-bum.
Now we're coming. Peter Lindholm, huh?
Book 28.
There we go. We have 2 copies of this somehow. I'm not sure if these are non-pickups, probably. This would be, book 28 is Catwoman issue 52. This was put out late last year. Near plus above. Joshua Sway Sueve. Joshua Sway Sueve. Harry Cardstock cover B. It's a great image, though. I mean, don't be dissing the Sueve.
Yeah, that's before anybody really knew who he was. and
What's
now
up,
he's-
sweetie?
That's an amazing cover.
It really is well done. $10. Heavy card stock. Got two of them. Two different people, please. 28. $10 each. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Josh Sway, Swebby?
Yeah.
Now you can rewind this and go back and say, hey,
Number 29.
did you collect the Josh Sway, Swebby? Number 29 from 1982. It is The Moon Knight, Volume 1, Issue 24. Doug Moench and Bill Sienkiewicz. Second appearance, first full of Stained Glass. Who's this character right here? It's really cool.
Yeah.
Great negative space cover by Bill Sienkiewicz, and again written by the legendary Doug Moench. Moon Knight, number 24. I think it's in Nearmint Plus condition. It's beautiful. $18 for the Moon Knight. What's up, Black Spectre? Moon Knight 25, which was cool. The back covers were always
Yeah.
introducing the next issue of Moon Knight.
I don't know any other Marvel series that did that, where they didn't have an
Yeah.
ad on the back. Michael Thompson's going to take that book.
It's really nice.
Thanks, Michael.
Big fan of that one. New stuff coming up. 30. I've been I guess I've been in a spider mood. I didn't even notice it until we rolling through these books. 2015. This is Peter David and Will Sliney's Spider-Man 2099 issue number 6. This is the OG Spider-Verse saga. This is part 7 of that. So the original first intro nobody's ever heard of Spider-Verse. It's happening here. Francesco Martina cover. You get the Death of Earth 92-100 Peter Parker. 6 arms. 6 arms Spider-Man is down. He's dead. And we also get Lady Spider as well.
That's cool.
So part of Spider-Verse saga. Part 7 of that. Spider-Man 2099. This is the first print as well. $10. Spider-Verse. Down goes the 6 arms Spider-Man. Number 31, Chris. I'll take this. You take that. Little challenge because I saw what this was. So what I'm going to show you here is this is the first one. It's going to be a 2X lot. It's Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. So this is issue number 1. 2 different variants. I'll take this one out and show you what it is. It is the old little battle roar variants. Drive your spouse crazy. You can read it in bed. So you get Godzilla certainly, and you get Kong. Both of them roar variants. The spoils of somebody not picking up their box. Thank you very much. $35 for the pair. The cover price on it is $14.99 each.
Yeah.
They're going to Steve Coldwell.
Mr. Colwell, the Battle Roar pair. We're gonna go check it out tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. Kong versus Godzilla versus, what is it, X?
Yep.
It's like a Showa movie, right? It's just gonna be batshit crazy and drop kicking people and okay. I'm up for that. Book number 32 from 2013 from Brian Michael Bendis and Dave Marquez. Ultimate Spider-Man. Spider-Man No More, issue number 23. This is, of course, an ASM 50 splash page homage. Now, the ASM 50 homage, this one with, costume, it's so cool. It wasn't even the cover. It was the interior splash page. That's how great it was as an interior page. It's now homaged 1 billion times over. Bendis, Ultimate Comics, Spider-Man's had enough. No mas. Drop and Go, Volume 1, 28 total issues in this volume. Kate Bishop is in this as well as Jessica Drew.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool. $8, Spider-Man No More, 32. But yeah, the splash page, I'm like, wow, that's really cool. 1.8's missing. Did you notice that, Chris, over there?
Oh, yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, 1.8.
Wow. I guess it's not.
Yep. Book 33.
Amazing ad, though, no bullshit.
But no 1.8.
No 1.8, but still an amazing one, even without the 1.8.
That
2X
would've
lot,
been
Dynamite
perfect.
Comics, Betty Page, issue 1 and 2, recent release here. Again, both from Dynamite Comics. Over to the left is issue number 1, which is a Merca Indolfo variant cover.
She gonna really get that much
She does the
attention done?
interiors as well. This is Merca Indolfo, a number 1 cover D variant. And the one to the right is a cover B by Leslie Lyrics. So Leslie Lyrics Lee, they go by Lyrics is just the name. A lot of artists now, cover artists, just one name. But it's Leslie Lee, aka Lyrics. So you get both copies, Betty Page number 1 and 2, both first prints, Merca and Dolfo. Leslie Lyrics Lee. I just like saying Lyrics Lee. $12 for the pack. Cupcake cover. Somebody has to have like a cupcake cover thing, right? Somebody's like searching around for cupcake covers.
Probably.
Hey man, you got any cupcake covers? Hey, cupcake.
I think it's people.
You ever, anybody ever call you Cupcake, Chris?
No, not cupcake.
Not yet.
Not a cupcake.
Yeah, I just put it out there and then leave it. Another spoil if somebody didn't come up and get their box.
Oh wow.
Recent release here, Name It Plus Above, Ultimate Black Panther. This is a first print copy, Brian Hill, Stefano Caselli, Name It Plus Above. $25 for the Ultimate Black Panther. That is a badass freaking cover.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never
Is there some mysticism in it with the eye? And
That's Moon Knight. That's the
Okay, so Moon Knight's in there
yeah.
too?
So it's almost like it's the Namor Black Panther feud, but they're doing Moon Knight and Black Panther
Ooh, okay.
because it's like the Fist of Khonshu's coming to mess up Wakanda, and so he has to step up to fight the Fist of Khonshu off.
Okay. Wow. Now you're talking. I love the costume.
Yeah, no, they do. a
So
good
first
job.
print, beautiful Name It Plus copy, $25.
Glad
That's pretty cool. Throw down though.
yeah, I like how they switched it up a little bit.
Big fan of this series always. 2018 Marguerite Bennett. You know why? I love the Dotsons. So you'll always see the Dotsons. There'll always be Dotsons. So now the Dotsons cover. Bombshells United issue number 11 from 2018. Name It Plus again. Marguerite Bennett, the writer. That was a 19/8 issue volume of Bombshells United. And it's an awesome cover.
Yeah.
Opening day, the Red Sox are off to a staggering 2-2 start.
I think DJ Go was sitting there with his fingers on the keypad
That's awesome.
and claimed that book right away.
I love that Batwoman costume. Big fan of the baseball motif.
Thanks, DJ.
36. That's going to be yours. That's my man from 2005. Star Wars Tales. So 5 short stories all told in this square-bound beauty from Dark Horse Comics. This one features the old Hamlet homage. I love the homage.
Yeah.
Vader pulling a Hamlet, staring at 3PO's head, which is not the worst thing I've seen. It's a Name It Plus condition. That's a Killian Plunkett cover, by the way. Rito has a solo story, which is really cool
That's cool.
in this. And there's a Sergio Agrigonis does a droid
Oh.
story in here too, which is pretty
wow.
awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
So square-bound copies, Star Wars Tales, Dark Horse Comics, 64 amazing pages. Again, Greedo starts throwing. It's pretty awesome. $17, book 36. You got any of them Star Wars books?
37.
Always a fan of Mr. Jody Burnett, Spanish illustrator. Got his own book here from DC Comics called Solo. This is issue number 6 of that Solo series. They put different artists. They focused on different artists and different creative pieces in each one of these. This one has 5X shorts that Jody illustrated with people such as Brian Azzarello, Joe Kelly, Chuck Dixon. Again, pretty illustrious Spanish illustrator. Pretty awesome, promiscuous cover. $18 for Jody Burnett. Solo number 6.
On to 38.
And on with the countdown. 38 is always a cool one, too. This is going to be the Fantastic Four, issue number 5. This is from 2019. This was the Dan Slott, Aaron Kruder series. The Allreds do a story in this, as well as Adam Hughes. Adam Hughes writes and illustrates a story, all tying into Ben Grimm's marriage to Alicia Masters.
I love that cover.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
cool
great
stuff.
cover.
So the cover price itself was $7.99. It's just a great copy. The other part of it, it's one of the Stan Lee tribute books. So the backs, the covers, and the insides get screwed up. This one's beautiful. This is the cover price for $650th issue. Legacy $650 of Fantastic Four number 5. The Marriage of Mr. Benjamin J. Rim. $8. Two more and take a 2-second pause. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to shake it all about.
Book 39.
You guys know what it's all about. This is going to be 2X lot, Wonder Woman issue number 111 and issue number 112, both done by Mr. John Byrne. John Byrne did the writing, and he also did the images, covers, interiors. What do you got, Chris?
$10.
1996, very fine plus above. Wonder Woman versus Doomsday. First Cassie Sandmark as Wonder Girl as well.
Wow.
If you know the first game, so first one's here. I think this is one very fine condition, very fine plus just a cool read. First time they come up with Doomsday since they killed Superman, or at least Wonder Woman. So 2X lock, great read a lot. Wonder Woman 111 and 112, $39, $10.
DJ was wishing she was tied up on those covers.
Nah, well,
Can't have everything, DJ.
you gotta call John Byrne about that. We'll hear him talk about that unless you talk about Star Trek.
I'll talk to you.
Star Trek he'll talk to you about. Anything else? No, never heard of it.
Book 40.
Book 40. Now, these are ones, I don't know what the hell these are, but I had to do some digging. Also Fantastic Four, as it turns out, issue number 35, legacy number 680. This was a celebratory issue again for the Fantastic Four. This 2X lot, Dan Slott, John Romita Jr. again. This is a Penguin exclusive, so the distributor just randomly put those out, and apparently we got one back in 2021. I didn't even know about it. Penguin exclusive legacy editions. See yourself for $50 plus.
Wow.
So John Romita Jr. covers. It's Penguin exclusive to the right, and you get a variant to the left, which is also exclusive as well. Still sealed in the bag. It's its own barcode. Cover price on one $9.99. So great buy for $20. Great scratch ticket. Fantastic Four, issue 35, legacy number 680. Both gamut plus above, from what I can tell.
Nice.
That's it. There it is, Fool Killer.
All right, John's going to stretch his legs a little bit while we remind you that we have our
Come on, take
next
a run.
guest artist coming up here at the shop on Saturday, April 20th. Chris Campagna will be coming up from New Jersey to spend a few hours with us, sign some books,
Yankee fan.
do some sketches. So Chris has quite an extensive career and a lot of indie titles. He's worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Invincible Red Sonja. He's written and done the art in his own book called Parker Reef, which is a pretty amazing story. If you go to his website and find out his personal ties to that book, it's, sets him apart from a lot of other comic creators, but I'll let his website speak to that. He's going to be here for 4 hours, 11 to 3 on Saturday, April 20th. He's going to be doing remarks. He's going to be signing books, doing sketches from $50 to $100, depending on how involved the sketch is. Chris's big break's coming up because he's going to be the interior artist on Marvel's new Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ghost ongoing series. So we're pretty excited for him about that. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Beautiful. I'm ready to go. Yeah, excited to have him. First time here for Chris.
Yep.
Posted him before.
So we're looking forward to everybody coming by and saying hi.
Still
Should
a
be
Yankee
good
fan.
time.
Awesome. Looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah.
Seems like a good dude. All right, 41. Chris, we ready?
Yep.
All right, I'm back at it from 2021. Damn it, plus above. Another one I had never seen when it came out. Dark Knights, Death Metal, The Multiverse, Who Laughs? That's a Chris Burnham cover, by the way. Pretty cool stuff. So Scott Snyder, Jimmy Palmiotti, and Amanda Conner do a story in this one. Patton Oswalt does a story in this one about Victor Zsasz.
Wow.
It's kind of batshit. It's a Chris Burnham cover, so it's a one-shot. It was a $5.99 cover back in the time. I'd never seen it before. Again, The Multiverse, Who Laughs? It does not look like fun. That Bat Cow,
Yeah. I
not
love
looking
Bat Cow.
good.
Chris Burnham always likes to throw Bat Cow in there.
Bat Cow. There he is. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Multiverse, last name, and plus Scott Snyder. Did I say Scott Snyder?
Who wrote it?
Scott Snyder. Number 42 is from 1983, I promise you.
Book 42.
It is a newsstand copy. Ms. Ann Nesenti brings us Spider-Woman issue 50, again from 1983. Newsstand copy, final issue. for Jessica Drew, Volume 1, Spider-Woman, issue 42. Photo cover, double size, final issue, low print run.
Going to Carlo Favaza.
How do you think she climbed up the wall for that
She's
photo?
friggin' Spider-Woman. Her hair looks, look at that. That's a wig, man. It's a wig. I love the corner box, too. The
Yeah.
corner box is a photo, too.
That's awesome.
Thanks, Carla.
That's a nice photo.
Ooh, number 43. Ooh, number 43 from the great year of 1981. It is Daredevil, The Man Without Fear, issue number 71. Frank Miller is the writer and doing the pencils on this with Klaus Jansson's inks. This is a newsstand copy in our first meeting between Matt Murdock's Daredevil and Wilson Fisk's The Kingpin.
Wow.
First time they meet. I like the Jazz taking over. Very fine plus, 859 I would gauge on this one. It's beautiful copy, black cover, never helpful. Old Fady Santa, but a newsstand copy. Frank Miller, Miller killing that cover with Fisk.
The way it works with the logo and the corner box and everything.
Daredevil, The Man Without Fear.
I remember the first time reading this, and I was so confused because I always thought Kingpin was the Daredevil bad guy, and I was like, oh, it's Spider-Man who had Kingpin first.
100 pieces of toy soldiers.
Yeah, I tried going up against my magnifying glass.
So you should try putting up against the Revolutionary War guys you got like 3 years earlier. They kicked the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Bazooka the hell out of them. That's what you do. You used to melt them? Nice job, Chris.
Yeah.
Are you like Sid from Toy Story?
Well,
That's how you
just
tell him?
on the Army soldiers.
I want to re-talk about this, Chris. Thing.
Just the Army soldiers.
Daredevil, Man Without Fear, 71. Let's do it.
Star Wars.
Wilson Fisk, first time. Let's go. That last monthly. I know nobody's buying freaking Daredevil. It was bi-monthly.
No.
Well, he was always like the B-rate Spider-Man back then.
Oh,
So
spot it.
I don't agree with that.
Uh-oh.
Book 44.
Do you hear that, Daredevil, people?
Well, X-Men was bi-monthly
Book
too.
44. I do this because I like them.
David,
I
yeah,
always got to bring some Liefeld.
David makes a good point about the Roman soldiers as well. They would have gone down
Yeah.
fast
Hey,
too.
it's true.
They got
It's
quick.
true.
Fell in a day.
That's true. I know who I'm betting on. It's like the Battle of Five Armies, that terrible movie.
It's like, okay, who's
Image Comics, Glory and Evangeline, issue number 1. Regular cover to the left. Of course, the chromium. What else can you ask for? Liefeld in chrome, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's mind-bending. You can't do that stuff in dreams. You can't bend that way. Look at this guy, though. A little Tim Curry vibe from him.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It's a smile.
But cool story, 2 barbarian women. If that's your bag, baby. 2 barbarian women on a quest to kick some ass. Nothing wrong with that.
Go
I'm
for
all about it, especially for $10.
it. Okay, next 45.
Evangeline, you got to get Liefeld here, Jake. You got to keep pushing. I gotta have him.
We could do his podcast too.
It's more like cowbell at this point. I need some Liefeld. We gotta have him. That should be the 10th anniversary. Is that the surprise? You got Liefeld for the 10th anniversary?
Yeah, we'll see.
That'd be cool.
People have to show up, find out.
I love it, man. Seriously, man, he rocked the shit out of comics. You can dog him, but I'm
gonna get my young blood
I'm
number
not
1.
dissing the guy. I legit, he's amazing. Businessman, you see what he's done?
Yeah.
You can hate his shit, but you don't care. Batman and Urban Legends number 18. 3X lot. These are like prestige format books here. All issue number 18, but you get 3 different variants in this lot. Pretty cool stuff. Liam Sharp, Dyke Ruan, and Gerardo Zeffino. Zeffino doing the demon. First appearance of the characters Belle and Bo. So $15 undercover. Why wouldn't you? Liam Sharp, Dyke Ruan, Gerardo Zeffino, just to read it. There's stories in here featuring Signal and the Outsiders, Etrigan the Demon, which you can read. You get a headache reading Etrigan. Alfred Pennyworth, Tim Drake, and Belle and Bo. First appearance of those characters, Belle and Bo.
The Alfred Pennyworth one is awesome, and this is Chris Burnham doing the interiors on it. It's almost like a
quality of these books is crazy.
Yeah.
$7.99 cover price for each one. She's badass.
That's great color.
Zeffino,
I like
bringing
that.
the demon.
Anyone that only speaks in rhymes is on my list of
It's
favorites.
just, I mean, reading that thing, give me a
Yeah.
headache. It's
Yeah, I
like
know.
Thor sometimes.
I
Go
know.
out, like, let's come on, let's keep going.
It's like how long did you spend writing
And
that?
Stan Lee likes to just write because
Yeah.
that's what we're buying the comic for, is to read his writing, not look at the art.
Yeah.
So fucking Come on, dude. I love you, Stan, but Jesus, I don't got all day.
That's what editing's for.
That's Kirby. Just put Kirby up there. That's all we need. I get it now. Kirby said it. 4X story lot, because you can never break these ones up because it's a truly badass story.
Yeah.
The Superior Spider-Man Darkest Hours, issues number 22, 23, 24, and 25, all in Name It Plus condition. Story act goes, first time Superior Spider-Man meets a Venom, and the Venom happens to be Agent Venom Flash Thompson. So it's pretty amazing because Doc Ock certainly knows Flash Thompson, right? Old Spider-Man villain, old Spider-Man character. And when he finds out that he's Venom, just a cool read.
Yeah.
To me, one of my favorite Spider-Mans ever is Doc Ock Spider-Man. Otto Octavius is a great Spidey.
Yeah.
So the Superior Spider-Man, since we volume 1 of Superior Spider-Man, it's called Darkest Hours, all 3 issues, only $25. So $6 a copy.
Not in print anymore.
$6.33 a copy.
Yeah. It's not in print anymore.
And not in print anymore. Thank you, Chris. Not
yeah.
even the trades, right?
No.
These trades are cut out.
Nothing Superior Spider-Man.
Superior Spider-Man.
Book 47.
47. Do you guys want to rewind? Do you want to rewind everything? Start again. Jake's face melts.
Joe Barone's going to take book 43.
43, Joe
Which was
Barone.
that Daredevil book.
Daredevil. I'm very happy, Mr. Joe Barone. Number 47, personal favorite tonight, Vertigo, DC Comics, Codename Knockout. Big fan of this series. The covers were amazing. This is the Rob Rodri series. This has a Frank Cho variant cover for issue number 1.
Oh, wow.
Features Angela St. Grace. So it's like it's almost like she's a James Bond character.
Yeah.
Angela St. Grace. It ran for 24 issues from 2001 to 2003. This is a Frank Cho variant cover for Codename Knockout.
Oh, that's funny. The hottest thing since the Cold War.
Here we go. And all of his choness. Robert Ruddy, number 47, $10. Codename Knockout. I'll be calling Mr. Long Short about that one.
Lou Correa is going to take that book.
Ooh, Mr. Correa,
book
$10.
47 to Lou.
What's it called?
Now go start looking at the covers for those things. They are awesome. That series is pretty cool. There's also a J. Scott Campbell variant of one of them as well. It's really cool.
Wow.
So book number 48 from 1980. It's a newsstand copy of the Uncanny X-Men issue 132. Chris Claremont, John Byrne, Terry Austin. First, Jean Grey as the Black Queen of the Hellfire Club. So first full appearance of the Hellfire Club. First Jean Grey as the Black Queen of the Hellfire Club because of Jason Wingard, that Mr. Purple level son of a bitch. She's the last one. The Hellfire Club has defeated the X-Men. Just like iconic cover. Newsstand, $132, $45.
That's Sebastian Shaw. Never
Very fine. 859. 85.
Andrew Cabral is going to take
Andrew's
it.
going to be very excited about that one. It's awesome. The insides are great too. White, off-white. Really nice book. Thanks, Andrew. 49. I'm sticking with the Spider theme tonight. I don't give a shit. There we go. From 1999, and we partied because it was all going to melt down. Kind of wish it did. Very fine. Plus Spider-Girl, issue number 5. So this was the old Marvel Comics 2 line. Tom DeFalco, Pat Olia. So volume 1 of May Parker's run as Spider-Girl. Love that Spider-Girl. First time we meet Spider-Venom. So the Venom in May Parker's world. Do you know who the Venom is?
No, who is it?
Peter Parker.
Wow.
So Peter Parker's Venom in this Spider-Girl Venom World 1. Pretty cool stuff. $8, $49. A touch of Venom. What if Peter Parker was Venom? Number 50, because you can't have a comic collection without one. If you do, you don't have one. Image Comics, Spawn, issue number 1 from 1992. I think it's in the mint above condition. The Todd Father in all of his glory. First print copy. Poster is intact. Always look for that poster. That son of a bitch is always ripped out. Posters in this one, and it's an error copy. It's got the dirty logo on the inside. Oh yeah, a little error code. See on the Spawn's face. So error copy, really sharp. Spawn, issue number 1. Again, if you don't have one, you need one. If you have one, you need 4. Who doesn't love Todd McFarlane's iconic cover. That was crazy, man. Those things were coming out weekly. There was 2 or 3 different image titles, and you were into them. Everybody bought them, and it was cool. And Spawn was at the top of the masthead. It was awesome. Still is. $30 for Eric copy, yeah, plus Spawn. Say it with me. Spawn.
Still going, 350.
Still doing it. Todd McFarlane. Still rocking and rolling, just like Liefeld. You can't stop him.
Book 51.
2006, The Catwoman, issue number 58. This is the Will Pfeiffer series. This cover is an Adam Hughes. I said that backwards because I was looking at Zatanna. Adam Hughes, Catwoman 58. Number
That
51.
is going to DJ Go.
DJ Go. I think he's playing Catwoman bingo with these covers. He's trying to complete the bingo card. Number 52, picking up some speed. Ludicrous Speed, Chris. Do you know what Ludicrous Speed is?
No, what's Ludicrous Speed?
You want to work in my comic shop.
Oh, yeah.
52.
I was just started. 1980. This is also a newsstand copy. 1980, very fine, plus 885, David McElhinney, George Perez. First Taskmaster. Newsstand copy. First Taskmaster. Perez just crushes the shit out of it, too. Oh, Star Trek. So were you sniffing the glue back then, Jake?
I was eating it.
Really?
Yeah.
Even better. That stuff in it. I mean, that'll leave a mark
That's how
on
my
your
hair.
teeth.
That's how my hair got this way.
Ah, shit, I wish I ate it.
I believe that.
Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Avengers, First Taskmaster, $50. Newsstand copy. That must be a typo.
Yeah.
Taskmaster. It's the Jake contribution. I'm going to actually directly attribute this one to you
53.
because it's pretty damn cool.
Yep.
From 1976, Charlton Comics brings us all new Hanna-Barbera Scooby-Doo with Caillou. This is issue number 10 and features a Velma in a bikini cover,
Yep.
Wow.
which makes it the big deal, right?
And it's not just on the cover. She's running around for half the issue like that.
Velma's just bringing the heat in this one. Scooby-Doo, where are you? The logo's pretty cool. Charlton Comics.
Yeah.
I think it's in fine above condition. Let's go to the board. The fine would be a 6. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's about a 6.
DJ Go is going to take it.
It's freaking awesome. I seen it for $40.
Ah, these things are, yeah, you can't find them.
Pretty awesome. Nice grab, Jake. This thing.
That's pretty awesome.
Prizes or cash. You get neither. You guys realize this. You didn't get shit with this.
You get nothing.
It's the second greatest scam ever. There you go. Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, DJ.
Thanks, DJ. 54, put together a little lot that I think you're going to like.
Oh.
Another little lot of load up. 2011, this is a 5-issue run of The Wonder Woman. So this is the Brian Azzarello Cliff Chang series. These are all signed by Mr. Cliff Chang.
Oh, man.
That's a great
So
run.
issue number, let me slide these over here. Sorry, they're food killer. Number 2, number 3, all first print covers too. They're nice. We know they are legitimate because we have them signed ourselves. Cliff Chang,
Love that
issues 1 to 5 of the Wonder Woman original OG series. How much, Fish, for one of them?
45.
35 for all 5, signed by Mr. Cliff Chang. Guaranteed 200% authenticity.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, really reinvented the character for that run too. I
Yeah,
like
it was
that
really
run.
good.
Yeah, I love that run.
And that started to move away once you started messing with
Yeah.
Superman, but the first 24 issues of
Yeah.
this series
Oh, yeah,
is one
yeah.
of the best Wonder Womans ever.
Yeah.
Really cool. Brand new characters, too. So this is signed by the
Definitely.
artist himself. It would be cool to get
Yeah.
here, too. Cliff Chang.
Oh,
It's good. Is he one of your favorites?
I love Cliff Chang. Yeah, his
I
stuff's
think
just
I
great, just
actually
from that
think
run.
Chris actually might claim these. But issues 1 to 5 of The Wonder Woman, all signed by Cliff Chang. Original New 52 OG Volume 1s. Number 2, number 3 is always the tough one because it got sent back. It was
Yeah.
the first non-returnable. All right, so you had to buy them, so there's not as many 3s out there in these series. Thanks, Chris. I think our music died, but that's okay.
Today was the day the jazz got.
Today was the day the jazz just went south.
Book 55.
55 is another independent offering. This one also from Image Comics from way back in 2012.
Oh wow.
This is going to be Manhattan Projects, issue 1, first print copy. This is a Hickman production. This one always gets talked about and always has.
Yeah.
Sort of be a movie or some sort of property, right? The Manhattan Projects by John Hickman.
Carlo's grabbing that previous book,
First
spot 54,
print
the Wonderland
copy.
lot, to
Carlo
Carlo Favazza. Thanks, Carlo.
Chang. $18 for this first print copy. It's a pretty seminal story by Hickman. Infinite Oppenheimers.
No.
$18.
Surprised it.
55. Independent book, low print run. This thing's beautiful.
Now's the time with all the Oppenheimer.
Woohoo.
You know. Well,
Oppenheimer.
I enjoyed that series a lot.
yeah, I love
Really a big fan of that one.
I think that's the book that turned me on to Hickman.
Took this one. Let me be pretty precise with these. These are all copies of Marvel Comics, The High Republic, issue number 1.
Wow.
So these are all near mint or above condition books across the board. This series is from 2021, so there's a regular cover A.
So
Variant.
This is the first volume of Star Wars High Republic.
Correct. And this you get the variant, this is the design variant. And then you get the second print. So first time we are introduced in this key premise, as well as 4 other characters. So a lot of characters being introduced in this iteration here. Cover A, variant, design variant, second print. Thanks, Chris. The fair market value, about $100 for all 4
Yeah,
of
the
these.
second print is very hard to find.
And then so we say, who loves you, baby? Star Wars, got any High Republic? Yeah, I got it. There it is. All issue number 1, 56, $40.
So we're going to see at least one of the characters in the series in the upcoming Disney Plus Star Wars Acolyte series.
Cool. Who the hell are these chooches?
I think they're bounty hunters.
She can't see shit.
Yeah, I know.
She didn't even know where the hell I'm going.
How does she look left?
She can't see.
How does she see?
She can't see me.
That's her peripheral
I
vision like.
moved myself invisible. 65 total books tonight. So we're on 57.
Closing in on the final
The final.
number 57.
The final countdown. 57 is from our friends over at Zenoscope Comics, who bring us Belle, Queen of the Serpents. So this is a one-shot, as most Zenoscope books are. This is from 2022. It's a Naaman Plus condition. This is an EBOS, Eric Balsuda EBOS collector's variant covers. Only 350 of these things. So it's an EBOS exclusive from Zenoscope Comics for Belle, Queen of the Serpents. Naaman Plus above, EBOS 350.
Wow.
$25 for the EBOS.
Well,
Pretty cool cover. EBOS. I know where that one's going. Yeah.
Number 58.
Luke, call me.
Oh.
This is a recent release. This is Poison Ivy issue 19. That's what that is. David Nakayama 1 in 50 variant. So I think it's in VF Plus above condition. But it's a David Nakayama 1 in 50 variant.
And it's going to DJ Go.
$20. 150. 150.
That's a great looking cover.
Another cool, unique one. Coming down the stretch.
No, DJ says typo.
premature, yeah.
Typo.
Still available.
Typo. Let's go back. Bring it back to me.
Book 58.
Bring
Still
it
available.
back. Let's act like DJ got blinked. Poison Ivy, issue number 9, 1 in 50, David Nakayama variant. Very fine plus above. Cool. $20 for a 1 in 50 variant.
That thing's awesome.
Pretty cool. We good? Good. Here we go. Thanks, DJ. Thanks, Chris. 59. We're getting to the final 6. Not the final 4, but the final 6. Book 59 is going to be from 1972. I think it's in fine plus above condition. So let's say 6.5 above condition. Roy Thomas, John Buscema. That's a Steranko cover. First Thundra. That's Thundra right there. First Thundra. Fantastic Four 129. This one has a little uniqueness to it because it's got a manufacturer of it because it never had a staple put in down the bottom.
Oh,
So it's got a top staple, but no bottom staple, but it was never there. So manufacturing error book. And look who's smiling now.
So Joe Barone was the first person to
Thing
claim
is
that.
awesome. Manufacturer error, send it in, get it said manufacturer error. Joe Barone. Like a joke. $20. Number 60. Thanks for joining us tonight. Before I forget, always appreciate your support. All seriousness, F around quite a bit and have a good time always, but your support is crucial to us and we appreciate it and hopefully you get some value for it, or at least you feel like you do.
Yep. Thanks,
So that's
everybody.
what we strive for, right? We don't expect nothing for nothing. We want to make sure you guys get what you need and gals get what you need. So we do appreciate it. And these guys do a phenomenal job. So thanks as always. This is the Brave and Bold issue number 150, but you wouldn't know it unless you opened the goddamn book because it's a Whitman variant and then they didn't put no numbers on their covers. Should I start over? Brave and Bold 150, Whitman variant. Batman teams up with who the fuck knows. It's not the Riddler. I thought it was a Riddler as a kid. Oh, that's Riddler. So
Cool.
Whitman, it was in the 3-pack. So 2 good books and 1 shitty one in the middle. Are you following me?
Do I have to
There was
buy-
3 books in a hang, like it hangs with a tag. And there was 3 books. You could see this one and you could see the one on the other side. You flip it and then you try to manipulate this one to see what was behind
Right,
it.
tried to,
It always sucked. The middle one always was horrible.
Do you remember who he teamed up with?
I can't tell you.
Damn it.
No, but it's a Whitman.
I'll claim it for $15.
So 3 packs of book, you didn't know the number. Even when you were buying it, you didn't know the number. They didn't want you to know because, I'm not buying. It's like, man, you let me down, Whitman.
Shady.
15
business
bucks,
practice.
Whitman. People love the Whitman. I always did love the Whitman. Do you know who Slim Whitman is?
No.
Do you like Whitman samples?
number 61.
Do you know what my favorite writer is?
Walt Whitman?
Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Oh, God.
I was going to say that. 61, because I love Spider-Woman. 61 is Spider-Woman, issue number 6. So this was part of the OG Spider-Verse run as well. This is a J. Scott Campbell variant cover featuring Jessica Drew, not her best suit, I'm not going to lie to you.
No.
Spider-Woman, J. Scott Campbell variant, number 6.
You ever wearing safety goggles in your costume?
Safe dance. That the Spider-Woman from the Spider-Verse movies on a cover coming up, right?
Oh,
We got a
that's
couple of those?
The
Oh, that scares me. Yeah, it's coming up. Who's it? I should have told you, didn't I? All right. Let's rewind that later. 62.
62.
62 coming around the corner, Chris. 2020, James Tinian 4. Tinian 4 is
oh wow.
Batman 89. First punchline cameo. Rogues Gallery. First print. 35 bucks. Punchline, first print, 89. Name plus above. Tinian 4. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Where'd you lose me at 2020?
No, I was just laughing at the punchline.
The punchline. It's punchline. Who threw down with Catwoman?
Yeah.
It was pretty freaking
Yeah.
cool. It was a good battle. 35 bucks. Punchline cameo. Wallbook cameo. 2X lot. The final 3. This is the penultimate, the anti-penultimate. That's Steve Colwell. I think it's anti-penultimate.
Wait, why would Steve Colwell know?
Because I'm just checking Steve Colwell's in.
Book 63.
I bet you he has. Vampirella Year 1. This is issue number 6. That's a Luch Perillo cover B. But I give you a double Luch. That's Luch Perillo, Vampirella Year 1, number 6, UV variant. It was like scrambled cable as a kid. You could almost see it.
Oh my God.
Right? It waited long enough.
you,
Kinda wubba.
you gotta get the funny ears out.
Yeah, not that. I heard it was like that, Chris. I don't know for a fact. But Vampirella number 6, Vampirella Year 1, Luch Perillo. Good Luch Perillo variants. But I'm not sure if people are picking up the UV right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the UV kind of flickers. when you want to-
Michael Thompson, I was thinking the same thing.
What?
Nothing, I can't say it.
What? UV? All right, you guys forget it.
Oh, yeah, he can't say that.
You can't say that on TV.
No.
63, 20 bucks. Luch Perillo. All right, well, I got 2 more for you. What's this one?
Number 64.
64 is
Ooh,
going to
it's
be
a
pretty
good
cool.
one.
64 is going to be from, when is 64 going to be? From 1981, of course.
wow.
But the goes. Giant size Avengers Annual number 10. This is Chris Claremont and Michael Golden. First appearance of
Rogue.
Marie.
Oh.
Marie. Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue. First appearance of Rogue. First new Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. First Mystique cover. And Return to Carol Danvers, as they said. They said it earlier. I flipped them. Ah, there it is. There it is. Peter Lidham. There it is, Thompson.
Full circle.
Ah, I loved it. That's like I could say. I was like, fucking flip him. But they were right.
DJ is asking about the grade.
DJ wants to know the grade. Very fine plus 885. Got a little bit of foxing on the back, but structurally it's gorgeous. 885.
Joe Barone's going to take it.
885, I would too. It's awesome.
I agree.
$4.
Michael Thompson's one of the best Avengers stories.
It is.
Stand
Michael
alone, yeah.
Thompson was absolutely right.
Joe Barone's going to take that book. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, everybody. And this is it. I'm sad to say, we'll be back soon. We got some pretty epic, no bullshit. We got some pretty epic stuff to share with you too. Some new books, some new stuff. We're super excited. 10th anniversary coming up. We'll continue to do some of this stuff, but we're gonna take them out a whole new door.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
5th floor stepping up, baby. 5th floor stepping up.
Finally get to go up to the second.
Recent release, new release, Power Girl. Is this issue number 9? I think it's issue number 9.
It's issue number 7.
It's issue number 7, Chris said. Power Girl issue number 7. This is a Zozamakia heavy cardstock cover F variant celebrating Women's History Month, because nobody can celebrate Women's History Month without the window.
So it's a bit of a scramble here, but Peter Lindholm came out on
Mr.
top.
Lindholm!
Mr. Lindholm comes out on top.
Happy Women's History Month.
Invoices go out on tomorrow. We'll go out tomorrow. Jake takes care of those. Chris will be getting ready for New Comic Wednesday tomorrow. I'll be watching them both do it.
Yep.
Thank you all again. Really appreciate it in all sincerity. Got some fun stuff. We're really super excited. We're energized. We got some crazy shit coming. We're real excited.
Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you,
Are
Michael
you super
Boone.
excited, Chris?
Thank you, Joe Brown.
am.
Thank you,
You're
Andrew
a
Cabral.
thrilled
Thank you,
shit.
Michael Thompson. Thank you, DJ Gove.
Chris
Thanks
looks
for tuning
thrilled.
That's
in.
my excited face.
Thank you, Carla
Is it?
Favaza.
I hate to see it pissed off. Nice job, guys.
We shall return soon. Great job,
To
John.
be determined. Let's do it. Oh yeah, raffle prize. Here it
Oh,
is.
the raffle prize. Don't forget to watch.
There it is.
Thanks, David Frederick.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, Tornado Later, wherever
Good
you are.
night.
Good night, Peter Lindholm. Good night,
Good
John Boy.
night. So long. Good night. Jody Burnett. Ooh, I like that one. That Cliff Jenks is nice too.
Yeah.